Anyone who has ever left their car with the windows rolled up in the sun has experienced the greenhouse effect. When you come back, your car is warm or hot, depending upon the season, right? So that's what happens inside of a greenhouse. But do you know why? Or maybe I should say how? Well, I didn't really. So I'm going to share with you what I've learned about managing a small backyard greenhouse. When the light passes through the covering, it's converted into heat by the objects inside. If there's no way for it to escape, it'll warm the entire interior. I was impressed by how effective that was in my winter gardening experience, so I decided to build my own backyard greenhouse. And having jumped in, I realized I had no idea what I was doing, but I'm used to that. Honestly, I thought you just put them in there and kept them watered, and that was all there was to it. I totally understand why people, when you watch their videos, are talking about their automatic watering systems and vents and things, because there's a lot of regulation that has to go on. I didn't realize that. You know, I just did those little winter gardens. So it was way too hot. I got to come down here a couple of times a day and spray water around to raise the humidity. Today I'm taking the plastic off the front here and putting wire panels to get more airflow. Light water temperature, light water temperature. All day long you have to check it. Just put this up yesterday. I decided just to cover the opening, and well, my window fell out on the other side, so it's probably pretty cold. I'll go check the temperature now. The onions, those are the potatoes. These are the plants I took out of those other planters. Need to bring some water down. I got a door on it. Sort of, it opens and closes. Let's check the temperature. Where's that thermometer? Okay. See, it's 99. Well, that's up here. It's a little bit cooler down here, but not much. I still need to give it a little sprayer. And I put the sheet up yesterday and sort of draped it out. I don't want to stop the airflow, but I want to keep that direct sun out on this side. I'm going to move the sheet up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to be too neat about it because I'm actually trying to raise the humidity while at the same time as I'm watering them. So leave some around and evaporate. And I'll have to come back in a couple hours. I should have done this 2 hours ago, but we got busy. I'll come back and spritz it again. Meanwhile, I'm going to open this up. Take that sheet up so the wind can come through. We've had really hot days, but we've also had really cold days. One of the things I've learned is on a day like today, when it's cloudy and it's cold like it is, not to even open this. I'm just going to go in and show you, because it's kind of surprising inside. I got these metal clips the other day. I got them on Amazon, and they're working really well. I was using clothespins, which, you know, it worked, but these are holding much better. And you'll see why I need them, because that's just holding that on. There's one more down here on the bottom. Just leave the rest. That's the temperature in here. So it's 58, not exactly warm. Won't kill anything though. As I said, I'll leave it closed. So the sun is out this morning. That means it's going to heat up inside, but it's probably not too warm yet. Let's go on in and see what's happening. Whoa, it's warm. It's really, really warm. Let's see what the temperature is. Oh geez, it's 101. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning and it's cold out there. So that means we have to start stripping off the plastic. I want to get these planted today. So on the back half, which is the southern side, I have plastic, but under that I have a white sheet. And that's because on those really hot days we had, the sun would just beat in there on those plants and it got super hot. So this is to sort of keep this, give them a little shade. And this should let enough cool air in and the hot air out the front to bring that temperature down, and I'll come back in an hour and check it. It's been about an hour, so let's go see what happened to the temperature. Oh, it's cooler. It's still 90. You see that? But that's better. I'm probably going to open this up a little bit further. I decided just to fold back that one corner and leave this one closed, because that's where the sun will start beating in, and then there's some air that can come through. So here's another morning. It's about, I guess it's 9 o'clock now, and it's in the mid-40s outside, but you can see it's 75 inside, and there's a little gap there that developed during the night. I'm going to have to fix that before the frost. And then some of this came off last night. I think you've got the idea that there's a lot of adjustments that are made during the day. And then at the end of the day, I have to go down and close it all up. And that means fastening the plastic to the front and the back, putting that sheet down and fastening it all. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, now it's winter. I don't know if you can see the snow. And I didn't hook this on good enough, so the top started to come off. I'm going to go in and see what the temperature is. But I want to get it sealed up again pretty quick. Okay. It says 58. That's not horrible. But I need to get it closed up. There's a gap over there too. One there. The wind is what does it. But nothing died. So that makes me happy. There's my new sticks. Okay, good. Given the right temperature, moisture, oxygen, and nutrients, any seed will mature into a plant. So you can just throw them in the ground. But the greenhouse sort of pushes it a little bit, fools Mother Nature, so to speak. And the trick begins in what I call the nursery, aka our bathroom, where our seedlings are under grow lights. Now, by forcing these seeds to wake up before their time, they're pretty fragile. From here, they'll go into the greenhouse, and if I don't kill them down there, they'll get planted. And wouldn't it be easier just to go down to the big box store and buy a tomato plant, come back and stick it in the ground? Probably. Well, that's a subject for another day. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. And hopefully next week it's going to be the mushroom video.